national championship with two great teams. We got Ohio State and Notre Dame, and we're just going to roll right through the game. Look at different situations, different play calls on both sides of the football. And right here, starting off, Notre Dame has just a magical drive. 18 plays, nearly 10 minutes, exactly what you'd want to do if you're Notre Dame. Take some time off the clock, score a touchdown. It was a really impressive drive. And, of course, when everybody saw this, they thought, oh, man, these guys might be able to do it. But we're going to look at some of the plays. And right here, on a 2nd and 11, whenever you're able to run the quarterback right here, and this one is a little bit of RPO. Like you got split zone, you're kicking right here. Running back's actually faking, and he's leading up to this linebacker to make everything right. And right here on the outside, you see they're running an out route. And basically, I would say Riley Leonard's looking at this as far as an out route. If he does have space, he can put this thing out there. If he gives ground, but here he plays pretty tight. You got a safety over the top, so right there you got 2-on-1. So that evens the box numbers right there to run the football. And right there, you get a kick on Jack Sawyer. He tries to go around, thinking that he's going to possibly get upfield for the sack. And then that back does a great job just wrapping around, get tight to it, just like you are a running back right here for Riley Leonard. And this ends up being a pretty good play. And this is the second play of the game after they got stopped for a loss. So right here, first big run, a little bit of RPO, a little bit of split zone RPO right here, out route. Yeah, safety over the top, corners low. So right here, Riley Leonard ends up running right through that seam that you're looking for. Really good movement on this double team. As you're seeing right here, this double team on the defensive tackle moves that guy pretty well, horizontally and vertically. So right there, 3 or 4 yards movement, and they didn't get just a ton of movement like that on the run game for a lot of the night. So this is a great play, especially early in the game, to fall forward for about 8 by Notre Dame. Here's a play called 3rd and 1, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So they're in a 3-back set. You think this is a heavy rundown. They motion the back out like a lot of teams have done. They started doing this with Christian McCaffrey and getting him out and run option routes and things like that. So motion him out, making it like they're getting into just 2-back set, and then he comes back to it, and they just run power read. So right here, as you see it, again, double team there to the back side. There's your puller for the front side. Here's your read. So let's see what he does right here, and you see he sits. So he doesn't really squeeze too hard. He doesn't turn his shoulders, but he's sitting right there reading for the quarterback, reading for this puller. So they end up handing the ball. You're getting a crack. You're getting a lead there with the back. So right there, with the 3-back set, you get 2 guys out there leading. But this is a great job by Jordan Hancock right here. Sets the edge, outside shoulder free. And again, just how aggressive these guys are down right here on this 3rd and 1. Getting into the fit. So right there, keeps his outside arm free. So he's working outside, trying to get this to turn back to everybody that's running inside out. And just the effort right here. I know this early in the game, 3rd and 1. These guys are rolling. But right here, again, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys right here at the point of attack. Other guys trying to get there. So this is a really good football play. Just the entire defense running right there. Gets him on the ground, stops him short on 3rd and 1. Of course, this spot of the field, Notre Dame ends up going for it. And, of course, who else is it going to be? It's just going to be a quarterback run. And all they do is get there and they just run a duo. And motion in. And they did this quite a bit this night. And basically get into the same thing they do with bunch a lot of times, running that duo, and these guys are just leading out here. So 3 bodies right here into the C gap, fitting all that, just trying to get extra hats and extra weight here to the front side. They even leave this defensive end, which is kind of shocking. I'm not sure why he blocks down. You'd probably want a base right here so he can't run this down. I think they do get lucky that he doesn't squeeze hard enough, or he's unable to, because these are really good football players. Riley Leonard does a great job of just catching it and going. He's able to outrun this end. But right here on this one is a little bit tighter than I was hoping it would be. But right there, just a lot of bodies. This movement on this D end. This is a heck of a job here by the tight end right tackle. And they absolutely rock this dude and throw him on his back. Again, they're setting the tone right here for the game, hoping that this is something that they can do more than one drive. But, of course, the defense tightens up a little bit and doesn't allow all this where they're just getting absolutely rocked right here. That's a great play by those guys. And then Riley Leonard, of course, outrunning the backside D end, falling forward, getting a 1st down on 4th and 1. And, of course, you're probably not going to be able to run the quarterback 8 or 9 times a drive and still have him upright at the end of the game. The quarterback run, first drive, and right here just running a little bit of counter. Jack Sawyer squeezes this pretty good. But really good job here by the guard. That's Billy Schrouth, a guy that just junior, should be back next year. But really hard squeeze. Able to kick it, though. So this is a really good play by him. Being violent on that and getting a kick. And there's the fullback that's leading in as well. So should have body for body. They're trying to work up that linebacker. And, again, Riley Leonard has a great feel for the run game. Sees that kick. He is vertical in what's a really tight seam right here. And you see that squeeze makes this into a really tight window. But Riley Leonard playing with momentum, and how big that guy is and how athletic is pretty impressive. Hits right at the line of scrimmage, just past the 1st down marker. He's able to fall forward, get it close to the end zone. Again, great play. This is another 4th and 1 conversion. Just running a quarterback counter. Big bodies in there moving those guys. And, of course, when the guy running the ball is that big and that athletic as well, really helps out. Very next play, of course, 18th play of the drive. Defense is gassed, offense is gassed. Riley Leonard's throwing up, whatever it is. But right here, they just get basically where they're just running inside zone, motion across, blocks down, and he walks all the way here, kicks Caleb Downs right here, which is a really good block. I mean, he's really physical right here on this one. Does a great job. Put your left shoulder on him, try to get inside out. And, of course, whenever you're just able to get a double team on that defensive end and walk him up to the linebacker, that really helps. And, of course, when you're 18 plays in, a lot of times you can kind of dictate what's going on offensively, because it seems like, for whatever reason, the defensive line gets a lot more tired than the offensive line. Maybe the O-line's not running as hard, not playing quite as sideline to sideline. So right here on this one, they're able to walk that guy off the ball. And, of course, this is a guy that hadn't played all year right here at the left tackle spot. Titan does a great job getting a piece of him as well, working up. And, of course, when you get that movement like that on the goal line and you get a kick, there's really nothing left. And, of course, works across there with the back to block whatever else is off the edge. Walk-in touchdown here. And on this look right here, you can really see just kind of the push and the movement that they get right there horizontally. So this is a really good football play by both these guys. And then good job getting your shoulder inside to get into the wash. Walk-in touchdown here. And the 18th play, unbelievable drive for Notre Dame to start the national championship game.